Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be looking at the prices for all the Warhammer pre-order products available to pre-order this coming Saturday. Yesterday we saw the video going through all the products, and there's a few surprises here. I certainly didn't expect one of the boarding patrols to be priced so low. So let's get started and we'll have a look at all the prices, starting with the Adepta Sororitas. This is the boarding patrol. It's coming in at £85 in the UK, €110, 140 US dollars, in Australia 205, New Zealand 245, Canada 170, and in Japan 19,000 yen. You'll get a minimum of 419 points. With the abilities you can add more to that, so you'll certainly be getting up to 500, and yesterday I guessed £85 and it's bang on. Next we got the Thousand Suns boarding patrol. In the UK this is £70, EU 90, US 115, Australia 180, New Zealand 215, Canada 140, Japan 15.8 thousand yen. You'll get a solid 480 points out of this set, and I guessed £80. I was well off. This is £70, so a pretty decent price. You're pretty much going to get a £5 saving on those two Rubric Marines and the Chaos Spawn models for free. So if you're looking to pick these up as a new army or to bulk your existing Thousand Suns army, I think this is going to be the best way to do it as far as value is concerned. And the third boarding patrol featured yesterday is for the Custodies, coming in at £65, 85 euros, 110 US dollars, in Australia 170, New Zealand 200, Canada 130, Japan 14.1 thousand yen. I really thought this was going to be £75, certainly more towards 75, but look at this, 65. It's a great price. Again, if you're looking to get these models separately, this is going to give you the best value to do it. You're going to get Captain General Trajan Valoris for free and still save £2.50 on top of that, so a £30 saving. So although they price it quite high individually, and then it makes these sets look a lot more appealing, it is what it is. So if you want to get these models, this is the good way to do it, and you are going to make that saving. As I mentioned yesterday, I've got links in the description below to Element and Wayland Games, where you can save up to 20% on all your products. They're affiliate links, so I'll get a small commission from every sale made through. Doesn't cost you extra, you make that saving, and you support me here on the channel. So thanks so much if you choose to take a look through those links. And there's also a link to my friendly local game store, the Little Shop DVD and Games in Liscar, Cornwall, where I get most of my Warhammer products. So they do a great saving and can post across the UK too. And back to Necromunda then. Let's have a look at the Vaults of Temenos, and in the UK this book will be £30, EU 40, US dollars 50, Australian 82, New Zealand 90, Canada 60, and Japan 16.4 thousand yen. Then we've got the Cawdor Ridge Walkers. They're also going to come in at the same price as the book. So all the prices are the same here as we saw for that book, starting at 30 in the UK, EU 40, and the rest of the prices as you can see here. Sticking with Necromunda, we've got the Cawdor Vehicle Gang Tactics cards, £12.50 in the UK, €15, and then trying to find a price that was bang on £12.50 for all the countries was a little tricky, so these guesstimates here for the US and the other countries could be a little bit off, but I'm looking at, what, 19 US dollars, Australia 25, New Zealand 31, Canada 23, and Japan 2.3 thousand yen. Then we've got the Necromunda dice, the smaller sets of 8 dice, UK £13, EU $15.75, US $20.5, Australia $36.5, New Zealand 42, Canada 26, Japan 3.1 thousand yen. Then a few of the products featured for Necromunda were available at Forge World, so we won't get the prices until they go live on the Forge World website. And these, I didn't think they were going to be from Forge World. Didn't mention that in the article, I don't think, but I couldn't see a confirmed price, so I'm assuming these are going to be available at Forge World too. So on Saturday when they release the prices, you'll find out how much they'll be. And unfortunately you won't get a discount on those or this model either, because you'll have to pay the fixed price at Forge World only. Now we're on to the Middle-earth Battle Strategy game, and I was looking forward to seeing how much this terrain will be. The first one is the tower. There's going to be some multiple options with this. You can have the top of the tower fully built, or you can have it like smashed up a little bit here. That's nice to have a couple of options there. But in the UK, this piece of terrain is going to be £40, EU 55, US $65, Australia $105, New Zealand $125, Canada $80, Japan 8.8 thousand yen. We've got 2 more bits to look at, and they haven't done a bundle price, so they might be doing that in the future. We'll have to wait and see. Let's have a look at the mansion next. This is the most expensive of the 3 pieces. This is £50 in the UK, €65, US $80, Australia 95, New Zealand 115, Canada 100, Japan 9,000 yen. That leaves the ruins, which will be the cheapest of the 3 options, £30 in the UK, €40, $50 in Australia 82, New Zealand 90, Canada 60, Japan 6.4 thousand yen. Now we're on to the Citadel Colour Battle Ready paint set. These are going to be £80 in the UK, and that's for 30 pots of paint. So is there a save-in? Very small. If there, I think that might be worth making a video breaking down the differences. For 30 pots of paint, £2.75 each generally. The shades maybe a little bit more. Not a huge saving, but there is a saving nonetheless. So anything from £2.75 up to £10 maybe in the savings. Definitely have to have a closer look at that. But altogether, this lot will cost you £80 in the UK, €105, US $130, Australia $203, New Zealand $243, Canada $160, and Japan 17.5 thousand yen. Don't forget you can make up to 20% saving here with those links down in the descriptions, and that's going to make it quite good. If you haven't got these paints, you're starting from scratch. Paints is a big investment up front in the hobby, so the more savings you can make, the better. So if it is reduced a little bit to get this bundle, and then you can get 20% on top. That's not to be sniffed at. I think that's pretty cool, and yeah, this could be the best way to get started with the paints. And then you've got this one. This is going to be the box of layer paints. This is going to be another 30 sets. Now, there's no shades in here, so this one, you are making quite a good saving, actually. I think it's £12.50 or £12.75 saving here. So that's not bad. Again, take 20% off that with your online retailers, friendly game stores, and this is a good way to get some layer paints as well. So if you did get both of these and you went crazy a bit at the beginning, £150. It's going to last you a long time, and you could get it for £120. Making quite a bit of a saving. I remember when I started just a couple of years ago, or almost 2.5 years ago now, I bought all the contrast paints, and it was a big amount up front. But I've still got a lot of them now, and I've painted literally thousands of models, and so I've got loads of paints left from that first initial investment. So they certainly do last a long time. That still doesn't take the sting away from that initial upfront payment, but once you've got them, they're going to be there for a while. Okay, I went off on a little tangent there, but let's have a look at the prices. UK £70, EU €90, US $115, Australia $180, New Zealand $215, Canada $140, and Japan 15.8 thousand yen. Now, the last one we'll have a look at is the book Vaults of Terror, The Dark City by Chris Raitt. This is going to be $8.99 in the UK, €12, US $15, Australia $20, New Zealand $26, Canada 18, and Japan 1.84 thousand yen. There you go, that concludes all the prices for this week's pre-order products available to pre-order this coming Saturday. Little surprise, especially where the boarding actions were concerned. Didn't expect that to be 65, so that could be quite appealing. And the paints came out better than I thought, actually. So there we go. But let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on everything you've seen here in the video. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe for more videos like this one. And I look forward to seeing you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. As always, a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters for helping me keep going with these daily videos. I really appreciate your support, and I couldn't do it without you. If you'd like to join the community and support the channel too, then there's a link down below to my Patreon. It'll be awesome to see you there.